afternoon. It's Tuesday the 16th of April. That's about 1:30. The temperature must be, and there's midges all around me, the temperature must be, what, 15, 16, and I'm walking across a field here, and it's very damp, and I was doing a video a couple of weeks ago, and it included in the background a picture of a Rath, and the Rath was that one there, and this Rath is the back of our houses, and I've never even been to it. I've been round, I don't know, plenty of other Raths, but this field is still really wet. I've been round plenty of other Raths. My goodness. Like a swamp. Well, I've been round plenty of other Raths, but I've never thought to go and look at this one. And it was Andrew who posted me and says, there's a Rath at the back of your house, and and I said, oh, it put the idea in my head. So let's hope I don't get soaking feet out of this. Oh my goodness. And the birds are singing round me. The difference a day makes. Yesterday was horrible. There was sleet, and there was rain, and there was high winds, and it was just dreadful. Look at this. How am I supposed to get over there? What do I say? More mountains. And there's the upper Branyon Road with the Morrow's lorry away past. And this is the Rath in the backfield of our house, and I've never been anywhere near it. So Rath has R-A-T-H, and it's around, it's a mound, it's a circle, it's a mound, sort of like a hill, and there was usually a gully right round the mound, and it was sometimes it was well, most of these were defended. It was a defended farmhouse location on a mound, and it was sometimes called a ring fort, and there were thousands of these right across Ireland. And where did it get from? Well, there's a bit of discussion as regards the date of these. Some people say that they were in existence from the 500s, 500 AD onwards. It could have been even older. I don't know. But obviously, you know, they were passed from grandfather to father to son and all the rest of it. And I'm looking for an entry point here, and I can't really be sure to manage to get up an entry point. See, there's the ring circle of this. And this ground is absolutely sodden. And these, you know, what remains of these ring forts, a lot of them are away now. A lot of them have been bulldozed and built on, and farmhouses built on them, blah blah blah. And farmers want grazing land, but whatever few of them remain, they are absolutely brilliant nature preserves. Because they're hard to get into. Well, this one is anyway. And so they provide a real good location for wildlife. I don't know, badgers, rabbits, foxes, buzzards, birds of prey, nest sites. And there's Knockbreeda. Is that Knockbreeda football ground? Let's see. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Ah, there it is there. It is. And that's where we are. Just looking down on it. And I'm going to be... I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get into this. Are these hawthorn bushes? They're just coming into bloom here. So these were defensive points. You've got to remember, way back centuries ago, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th century, there were a lot of raids going on between tribal raids, yes, but farm raids. So, oh flip, this is all soaking. And what happened was, you know, if you were running out of cattle, you raided your, you know, oh, this is soaking underneath me. You raided the farm 2 or 3 miles up the road, and you stole the cattle, or you stole their animals of different kinds, or you stole their women if you were running short of women. And that's what happened. And you killed. This is what happened. It was butchery. And these were your neighbours. But that's the way you lived, and this was a defensive fort in many cases. And tribal feuds and all the rest of it grew out, and they lasted for centuries. And Raths became strong points, ring forts became strong points, and souterrains were dug down in the forts as well, to give some sort of protection. You see that area there, you wouldn't have to think that, but that is absolutely soaking. And there's a sort of a wee lake in there, and there's an entrance point here, but I don't know if I'm going to risk this, because I don't want to be falling in the muck and the shuck. See if we can get under that bank, see if that helps me. Very breezy again. Look at this, the primroses. Primula. wild. Now if I could get myself over there without falling in the shuck, and if you grab hold of some of these branches, you know, they can break on you. And I have had experience of falling down in situations like this and breaking some of mine, so I'm going to switch the camera off again, see if I can get up in here. There hasn't been too many people up and around here, I can tell you. But this appears to be an entrance point. Sort of like steps there, but like it's very, very overgrown. It's been totally neglected. But why would you want to come in here anyway? And I would love somebody to bring a metal detector and work their way around this. I wonder, has it been surveyed at all? I'm going to have to turn the camera off because I need both hands to climb. Yeah, I'd love somebody to run a metal detector over this, but you've got to get permission and stuff. So I'm on the mound. Well, I'm on the raised bank, the circle that enclosed this. It's called a ring fort, and I'm on that raised circle. And what I'm looking at down below here is where the farmhouse is would have been. Birds are twittering away above me here. Chaffinches and other finches. It's all totally overgrown. There's been somebody here. There's a metal, or not a metal, a plastic container there. And there's bluebells growing. There aren't any housing estates or anything like that anywhere close here. So this place is relatively isolated. There's the bluebells there. And that's basically as far as I can go. Don't know what that container was used for. Or to carry. And a lot of brambles about the place. And that's about it from me, folks. I actually am surprised I managed to get in here, and all the buds are ready to burst forth. Look at this. That looks like sycamore. I'm going to wind my way back. So Rath, or ring fort, or fort, on the upper Braniel Road. A wee wildlife haven. Let's get myself out of here. The way the moss has taken over here. I wonder what went on in here 1,000 years ago, maybe 1,500 years ago. Unbelievable. History, medieval history, Neolithic history right on your doorstep. Wonder what secrets this place actually holds. And these ring forts or Raths or ordinary forts are getting fewer and fewer in number. And you'd love this to be surveyed, and you'd love guys to be running a Geiger counter over the top of them to see what's been buried down underneath. Who knows? Who knows? But you want to do things right and get permission and stuff. But there you go. Right, let's get myself out without wrecking myself. I was gibbering on about Geiger counters. I meant metal detectors. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I am 70. So that's my excuse. Talk soon.